Brandon Irvin, President. My name is Brandon, but I prefer blue. And I understand that many things are still new, but our future can be brighter than the sun with me as the president for the class of 2021. I respect people and I have loyalty. When I'm making plans and lists, I know that this is key. I'm aware of my past action and what I've said, yet I'm able to keep planning and going ahead. I'm skilled with words and forever poetic. I'm your best option, so don't forget it. If I'm who you vote for, I promise you won't forget it. I'm striving to relay a better message. Nobody is perfect, but I'm the best that I can be. I say words that touch you when I do this purposely. I may or may not be saying that you heard. I may or may not be saying words you heard before, but give me your vote and I promise that I'll give you more.
Malachy Bartkus, President. Since my name is confusing and long, I'd like to keep this introduction simple, like my nickname Mac. My name is Malachy Bartkus, and I'm running for president of the 9th grade. I'm running for president because I want to be a voice for us freshmen. As president, you'll have the chance to express your views and ideas. If you want another school dance, you'll have another school dance. If you want a bake sale, you've got it. We'll work together. But as your class president, I'll need your vote to make this school a better place for everyone. Ben Franklin himself once said, "He who speaks much is much mistaken." And so I'll leave you with this. I like bacon, and I'm a Falcon, so vote for Malachy Bartkus as freshman class president. Thank you. Boom. Malachy out.
Libby Bell, President. Who do you want to be? This is a question we are all asked, and for many people, the most constant inquisitor is themselves. To tell the truth, I've had an answer to this question for a while now. I want to be a vet, a writer, and most importantly, I want to be someone who helps others. Now you're probably wondering, why should you care? Why should this be something that makes you want me as your student council president? Well, let's bring this back to my initial question. I found that for other people, it's not always an easy question to answer, and that's where I come in. While I can't answer this question for you, I can help you answer it yourself, and then lead you to the path for achieving it. I want to make sure everyone knows where they're going. I'll try my hardest to ensure that no one's path is limited by school, other people, or even themselves. If your passion is to sing or dance, I'll do all I can to make sure that no one stops you. I'll do all I can to make sure that the school doesn't give you pause, even though our focus is just academics mostly. It doesn't mean that you can't be creative if our school focuses mostly on academics. I'll make opportunities for creativity for even those who don't attend NOCA or have an art elective. And if you want to be a chemist or a historian or anything of the sort, I'll do my best to help furthermore improve the academics of the school. I want to make sure that we all graduate in 4 years, at least guessing about where we're going. But while this is all true, we have only just begun our freshman year, and we have an entire future of high school ahead of us. Hopefully, we'll grow close, and when we leave, I want it to be like leaving a family. Not only do I want us to be a band together against failure and disaster, I want us to leave being able to think back to laughter. We'll talk about enhancing the art seems boring to some. I want you to know that it will be fun. I'll make sure that the ideas are not just mine. Everybody will be able to throw in ideas for the school year. I'll try to make anything possible. If I'm elected, I will begin and finish this year working hard, so I can make sure that if I'm not elected again, I at least made some difference. I'll make freshman year a fun time for us all and turn the fear that we may have at high school into something that bonds us together through friendship and family for the rest of these 4 years, and hopefully even beyond then.
John Blouin, Class President. Good morning, Class of 2021. My name is John Blouin V, and I'm running for Freshman Class President, as some of you may already know. I'm a great leader, even in the simple things. In elementary school, I ran for Class President 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, and I was able to win all 3 years. I led my class during that time, and this shows I'm a proven leader. You should vote for me because I listen to you. I want to be the voice for this class today, tomorrow, and for the rest of our high school careers. As freshmen, we are kind of like kids to the seniors. We are fresh meat, but in reality, we are fresh out of ideas. The previous freshmen had their turn, but now it's ours. We are all some kind of smart to be at this school, and we all have ideas that we'd like to input, and I'd like to listen to each and every one of those. Coming from 94 different schools, including the Bahamas, France, and even the Netherlands, we have all ended up here together to be freshmen. The freshman class of 2021 will be the best of all 60 years of Ben Franklin's 60-year existence with me as your president. I, you can approach me at any time. I'm teachable. I'm a great listener and an overall easy person to talk to. So I say to you, my fellow classmates, on Thursday, September 7th, when you see your ballot, vote John Blouin V for freshman class president. Thank you.
Drew Finklestein, President. Hi, my name is Drew Finklestein, but many of you already know this. For many of you, I am usually the little guy with a big personality, but I've been doing student council for the last 2 years, and I take this job very seriously. I also believe I made a positive difference at my old school. I am running for the 2021 class president. I will be representing all of you and making sure all of your voices are heard. I plan on doing many actions in my presidency. One idea I'll be pushing for is having a longer lunch. One way student council could do this would be by having every class be just 3 or 4 minutes shorter. This longer lunch would allow for the clubs to have more meaningful meetings during lunch because people will not be eating the whole time. This also allows for the people that have school lunches to be able to socialize instead of spending most of their time in a line and then eating as fast as they can just to get to class a few minutes later. I also plan to try and initiate more fundraisers, so the school will have more money to add in school activities like the wellness program. I will also do this so the student council will have a bigger budget, which then will allow the dances and many other events student council puts on to be much better, even though the last one was pretty good. I would like to find a way as a student council to start a program for students that need tutoring for a certain subject. It would work by a student signing up and another student in any grade that already knows the subject to help them. I think this would help everyone in our grade, including me. I do know math already does this, but I think this would work for all subjects. These are just a few examples of what I will do to make everyday life here at Franklin better. Remember, I might be small, but I have big ideas. Vote for Drew. Thank you.
Juliet Ejiaga, President. Hello, Falcons. My name is Juliet, and I am running for President of the class of 2021. As President, I will be a representative of the student body. Tomorrow, you will all be presented with a choice. It is a choice between the way things have always been done or electing leaders who can bring new ideas to Student Council. This year, I am focusing on the important idea of student voice. We freshmen are seen as narrow-minded to the other classes, which causes us not to be truly represented as part of the student body. I promise to communicate ideas from the student body to the council and vice versa. I will be honest with you about the challenges this school faces. One thing Student Council encourages you to do is engage in school programs such as sports games, pep rallies, and fundraisers. In this position, I will fight for justice, transparency, and equality for our student body, no matter who you are. I will be the best choice for president because I will try my hardest to make your ideas a reality. I welcome all of them for making our school better. I am willing to work hard every day to earn your trust. Your interests will always be in mind. The only way I can do so is to ask for your vote. I believe I have the qualities to be an effective leader. Let's begin the journey of making Franklin the best it can be. Thank you.
Erriyaun, Sylve, President. My name is Erriyaun Sylve, and I'm running for class president. I know that with me on the council, we can make change. We can meet students' needs to our best ability. If I win, I will dedicate as much time as possible to the student council so we can solve problems, plan fundraisers, justify students' actions, etc. I will be ready for all responsibilities I will have if chosen. I will be very cooperative and open-minded with the other members of the council. I will not act stubborn or obdurate towards the other members. I will make sure that everyone in the student council gets along. There will be no drama whatsoever. I really hope to join the student council, so vote for me and you won't regret it.